What is the condition for continuity? What is the condition for continuity? So what is the condition? Limit f of a. f of a ആയിരിക്കണം അല്ലേ? ഈ limit extends to f of a x exist ചെയ്യണം എന്ത് വേണം? Limit extends to a minus f of x is equal to limit extends to a plus f of x. ഇനി continuous function എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ എന്തുവാ? A function in which it is continuous in all the points in the domain is called what? Continuous function. Okay, write the question. Find the value of k. Find the value of k if the function is continuous at x is equal to 3. Find the value of k if the function is continuous at x is equal to 3. So what we have to find out the first limit x tends to 3 f of x is equal to limit x tends to 3 x squared minus 9 by x minus 3. If you put 3 and 3 numerator and denominator 3 9 minus 9 0 will come. So what you have to do, split x plus 3 into x minus 3 by x minus 3. X minus 3 cancel. So limit x tends to 3 x plus 3. 3 plus 3 is what? 6. And what is f of 3? K. So you know, since the function is continuous, what you can say? Since the function is continuous, limit x tends to 3, f of x is equal to f of 3. Implies k is equal to what? 6. Question. Find the value of lambda. Find the value of lambda such that function is continuous at x is equal to minus 1. F of x is equal to x squared minus 2x minus 3 by x plus 1. X not equal to minus 1 is equal to lambda x is equal to minus 1. So here what you have to find out? Limit x tends to minus 1 f of x is equal to limit x tends to minus 1 x squared minus 2x minus 3 by x plus 1 is equal to limit x tends to minus 1. This is x plus 1 into x minus 3 factorizing by x plus 1. Otherwise, if you put x is equal to minus 1, numerator and denominator becomes 0. 0 by 0 form will come. So this x plus 1 cancel. So limit x tends to minus 1 x plus 3. What is it? Minus 1 plus 3 is 2. What is f of minus 1? F of minus 1 is lambda. Therefore, limit since the function is continuous, limit x tend to minus 1 is equal to f of x. Therefore, lambda is equal to what? 2. Next question. Find the value of k such that function is continuous at x is equal to 0. Limit x tends to 0, f of x is equal to limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos 2x by 2x squared. Limit x tends to 0, 2 sin squared x by 2x squared. 2 ഉം 2 ഉം cancel ചെയ്തു. അപ്പോൾ വരും limit x tends to 0, sin x by x into sin x by x is equal to 1 into 1. 1 into 1 is what? 1. This is x is equal to 0. F of 0 is what? K. So since the function is continuous, what you can say? Limit x tends to 0, f of x is equal to what? F of 0 implies k is equal to what? 1. അടുത്ത find the value of k such that function is continuous at x is equal to 0. So you find out limit x tends to 0 f of x. What is it? Limit x tends to 0 sin 5x by 3x is equal to limit x tends to 0 sin 5x by 5x into 5 by 3. So answer is 1 into 5 by 3. 1 into 5 by 3 is what? 5 by 3. What is f of 0? F of 0 is k. So limit x tends to 0, f of x is equal to f of 0. Therefore k is equal to what? 5 by 3. Next question. F of x is equal to k cos x by pi minus 2x when x not equal to pi by 2 is equal to 3, x is equal to pi by 2. Limit x tends to pi by 2, f of x is equal to limit x tends to pi by 2, k cos x by pi minus 2x is equal to limit x tends to pi by 2, k cos x by 2 into pi by 2 minus x. Now take u is equal to pi by 2 minus x. Therefore x is equal to what? Pi by 2 minus u. As x tends to pi by 2, u tends to 0. Therefore limit u tend to 0, k cos pi by 2 minus u by 2u. So k by 2 into limit u tend to 0 sin u by u. So k by 2 into 1. What is k by 2 into 1? K by 2. What is f of pi by 2? F of pi by 2 is 3. So you know, since the function is continuous, what we can say? Limit x tends to pi by 2, f of x is equal to what? F of pi by 2. Therefore k by 2 is equal to 3 implies k is equal to 6. Next question. Find the value of k such that function is continuous at x is equal to 5. So here we have to apply left hand limit and right hand limit. What is LHL? Limit extends to 5 minus f of x. Limit extends to 5 minus f of x is what? Kx plus 1. That is 5k plus 1. Now what is RHL? Limit extends to 5 plus f of x. Is equal to what? Limit extends to 5 plus RHL is 3x minus 5. 3 into 5, 15. 15 minus 5. What is the answer? 10. But you know, if the function is continuous, what is the condition? Limit extends to a f of x is equal to what? F of a. But if this will exist, how? LHL is equal to RHL. So what you can say? 5k plus 1 is equal to what? 10. 5k is equal to what? 9. K is equal to what? 9 by 5. Next, find the value of a and b if the function is continuous at x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 5. So we have to find out the left hand limit and right hand limit. What is limit extends to 3 minus f of x? 3 minus means less than 3. Less than 3 means 1. So 1. Now limit extends to 3 plus f of x is equal to limit extends to 3 plus what is f of x? F of x is ax plus b. So 3a plus b. So we can say that what left hand limit and right hand limit are equal means 3a plus b is equal to 1. That is equation number 1. Second, limit extends to 5 minus f of x. Limit extends to 5 minus what is f of x? 5 minus means ax plus b. So 5a plus b. Now limit extends to 5 plus f of x is equal to limit extends to 5 plus f of x is 7. 7. So what we can say? Both are equal. So 5a plus b is equal to what? 7. That is equation number 2. Solve first and second. Then you will get the answer of a and b. 3a plus b is equal to 1. 5a plus b is equal to 7. Subtract ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ വരും minus 2a plus 0b is equal to minus 6. Minus 2a is equal to minus 6. A is equal to minus 6 by minus 2. Answer is 3. So 3 into 3 plus b is equal to 1. B is equal to 1 minus 9. 1 minus 9 is what? Minus 8. Find the value of a and b such that the following function is continuous at x is equal to 1. So here you have to find out limit x tend to 1 minus f of x is equal to limit x tend to 1 minus 5ax minus 2b. So 5a into 1 minus means minus 1 alla 1 then add 2b. So what is it? 5a minus 2b. Now limit x into 1 plus f of x. What is it? Limit x into 1 plus f of x is what? 3ax plus b. So 3a into 1 plus b. So what is it? 3a plus b. What is f of 1? F of 1 is equal to 11. So we can say that limit x tend to 1 minus f of x is equal to limit x tend to 1 plus f of x is equal to f of 1. Therefore, 3a plus b is equal to 5a minus 2b is equal to 11. So 3a plus b is equal to 11. 5a minus 2b is equal to 11. Solve it. ഈ ഇക്വേഷൻ നമ്മളൊന്നുകൂടെ മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാം. അപ്പൊ 6a plus 2b is equal to 11 ആവും. 5a minus 2b is equal to 11. Adding means 11a is equal to 22. A is equal to 20. ഏഹ് എന്തോ സോറി ഇവിടെ 3 ആകുമ്പോഴേ 6a plus 2b is equal to 33 വരും അല്ലേ? അല്ലേ പറഞ്ഞേ? 33 minus 11, 33 plus 11, 44. So a is equal to what? രണ്ടു വെച്ചാ മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ അല്ലേ? So 6a plus 2b is equal to 22. 5a minus 2b is equal to 11. So 11a is equal to 33. A is equal to what? 33 by 11. 3. So 3 into 3 plus b is equal to 11. Implies b is equal to 11 minus 9. 11 minus 9 is what? 2.